Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Showing off the elusiveness there. Able to dance his way forward. It's a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
On the quick.
They'll go again with Benson.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
3rd and 6.
18, 19 Texas.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
All right. 18.
Now give up the middle of Benson. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
All right. 18. What's that? Out to the right. Out to the right. Out to the right.
On play action. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
How? Why Tony? Swap. Mother swap.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. They'll run. Here's Benson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Here we go.
Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
On the jump. Get it. Get it.
They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Come on, bro.
Got it. Ready?
From the
Right
35,
now.
here's second
Play
and
all
1.
day, keep it play well.
They run it once more with Judkins. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Set. Panthers. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
No, he's out. Oh my
Down the
god.
field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Come on, go.
On second down, it's Judkins. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
On the set. Let's go now.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Okay, cool.
Take it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
On the quick, right? Hey, Sal, tighten up, tighten up.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 18.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Why, Tony? All right.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back to throw.
You a hoe.
Will fall. Incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
Ready, 3rd and 7.
65.
He'll drop to throw.
How?
In front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On the set.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Let's go, Cuddy.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws.
Oh, no,
and
didn't
that
pass.
one
You
will
did
wind
it.
up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, pick a play, bro. Come
What to
on.
do now is they come up on second and long. Back to the air one more time.
He got bumped.
It falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Ready, set.
Third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this
Of course, he drops it.
third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Okay,
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He's into the clear again. And he will not make it to the
Who the hell is this is injured?
inside the
Come on,
5-yard line.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run with Benson. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Cardinals.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins.
Just think about the order.
Inside the 40.
You needed that.
Inside the 20.
You want to keep backing them niggas back
He
that.
goes all the way. 73 yards.
They're scared of that deep ball. Don't worry about it.
Philadelphia.
They're
On
gonna
is
have them
McPherson
feel
for the extra point.
No,
And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21 to 14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How the fuck you get money like that? Stop,
Here we go. 118. Why Tony? Tony.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Hey, south. All right. 118. That's it.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Rolling right, it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
Hey.
19 Texas. All right. 118. That's it. Hey, uno.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Do that.
To the side.
Come on. Let me get that. Come
A
on.
lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The
Go
number
on,
one
I'm
thing,
making it.
end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On the set.
Come on. We needed that momentum.
Here we go. Back to 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And gave it right back. Ain't that about it, dude?
Picked off by
He
Bill
did
Markey.
right back. He did not love that.
And
Oh,
they won't
look
be
at
able to
you.
get all the way in, but that is a
He
great
did a ball right
and
back.
set up 1st and goal.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late round
Terrible.
players
That
kind of
look
burst
little
onto
as
the scene
hell,
out of
bro. Ain't no
nowhere.
way you ain't lobbing
There's a
over this
reason this
nigga.
guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown
Threw it right
a
at this
ton
nigga's
of
face.
growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
They'll go play action with Stroud. There's a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Like him, yo, so like him.
All right.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud.
Got that. He held on to that. Ain't no way.
Down Arizona. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Man, I'll fall asleep by the time your ass pick a play. Shit.
Let's go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Cardinals are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, 39 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
All right. 19 seconds. Hey, Uno Mars. Tonight.
On play action, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Texas. 118. What's that?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Hit as he throws.
Yeah, he got tight. That would have been
Just
good.
couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
What's that? 118. What's that?
For the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in
Wow.
by the running back, Benson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard
I
line.
still can't keep this play, bro. What the fuck?
Ready. Ready. Let's go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points,
Here we go.
all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out.
No! Oh my
This
God,
one
bro. We don't
right
deserve to
on
win.
target.
We're
It's
cooked.
short.
We don't deserve to
It is
win.
right. It is
We
no
don't
good.
deserve to win.
Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this
We're
big
cooked.
deficit.
We do not deserve to win. This is
Both of these
terrible.
teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game
Terrible.
underway. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
On the ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll get this out wide. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Going up top. That is hard. And he'll be taken down. It is a big play for the Eagles. 65 yards. First down and goal to go. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
No, that's cat.
Going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Why Tony? Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. His throw left side is complete.
He's right there, man. Why you make tight?
Up at the 44-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Here we go. Good.
On the handoff, this is Benson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Oh, hey. South. On 18. Let's hit.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that?
A give. Here's Benson. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Tonight.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one just too far.
Get that field goal. Don't kill the momentum.
Ball's incomplete.
I'm about to
We're
say.
starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where
Feel
they're
the
going to
momentum.
rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out.
Yeah, catch the ball. You're right there, bro. This is literally in your
I know
hand.
it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Pass it to Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll look to throw. The blitz gets there. And he
Oh
runs.
man, nigga, break the tackle.
The Cardinals have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble. And it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Addicted to the lifestyle. Trying to count me 100 million right now. Yeah, nigga, right now. To the fuck niggas in the big bitch right now. No, I can't wait on nobody. If I wanted to, I go get it, my nigga. If you don't get the boy, chicken, then
Cup 19. Cup.
Back to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
To the right side, it's Judkins. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
18, pioneer. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to
That's a
let
bad
this
pass.
one go deep. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. And once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he's got another one. Ray Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead.
Y'all niggas play like hoes, bruh. Tall ass niggas dropping the ball, bro. Shit in your hand, bro. Like, what are we doing? That shit makes no sense.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready, 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 ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. Up past the 35. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
79 Broncos.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have an Eagles First down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight, they continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. First and 10.
Shut up. Check. Hurt. 70.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run it here, and here's Jenkins. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. Let's go.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this a slight improvement over the previous plays. Not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's third down.
All right. 18.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On the quick, right?
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming.
Already.
And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
All of my niggas forever. All of my bitches forever. Now we are together. But you do whatever I tell her. I was on the scale and the top of the pistol. I pour the drink and don't measure. Straight paper just a pleasure.
Slot man in motion right. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals, as their
I'm
fans
thinking
will
singing off the
celebrate.
spot like I'm Uncle Phil. I'm smoking. I'm